Hi everyone, how are you all? I hope you're all doing well. I am sorry about last week. I'm still trying to get into the hang of filming and making time for it, and last week life just happened and it was too busy and I didn't have a chance to film something for you in time. And then Saturday came along and I was like, I could really use a day off. And so then I couldn't get anything up for Sunday, and so then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take a week off and then get ready for the next week. So that's what we're doing. We took a week off. Thank you for your patience while I'm still figuring this all out. I definitely think Saturdays and Sundays are going to be a thing, as I've said before. Whether it'll be Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure, but so far Saturdays have seemed like they're possible. So I'm gonna try and keep that up for as long as possible, but it might be beneficial to subscribe if you don't want to miss a video, because there might be some times where it's posted randomly or we're not on a specific schedule, so that will help you keep track of things. Anyway, today we are talking about empties. I actually had like a giant overflowing grocery bag full of empty products during that like 8-month period where I wasn't filming, and I took it all to Credo to be recycled with TerraCycle because I wasn't sure when I was going to get back on camera. So today is a much smaller empties haul, but I am really excited about the products. They're all products that I really, well, most of them are products that I really enjoyed. A few that I probably wouldn't repurchase, but most of them I would. So I'm excited to talk to you about them today. If you guys don't know, Credo Beauty, and I'm sure other retailers too. I know Nordstrom's was doing it during like Earth Month. Anyway, they partner with TerraCycle, or a recycling company, and you can bring your empties there and you actually get points back too. So definitely look into a system like that if you have like a low waste store near you or a green beauty store. You can call and ask them if they have that program. If not, you can actually purchase TerraCycle boxes yourself. So I will have them linked down below, and then once they're full, you can just send them out. You can prepay for all the shipping and everything. They're a little bit more expensive, so I do like to try and go to a retailer if I can, but ultimately one day in my dream world I will have a TerraCycle box for kitchen products and bath products and be able to actually properly dispose of a lot of things that unfortunately do not get properly recycled in our current system. All right, that's enough. Let's hop into the actual products. So there are a few repeat products here that I continually repurchase, and I want to start off with the Goop G-Tox Himalayan Salt Scalp Scrub Shampoo. I have used this for years and I just love this. This is the first time that I actually didn't repurchase this after finishing it, but otherwise it's been a consistent staple in my shower. It smells so great. It really gets your hair very, very clean. Feels really good, super refreshing. And the only reason I didn't repurchase this is because I actually had the Inner Sense Scalp Scrub in my like product drawer, so I pulled that out instead to use, and I did not realize that they are vastly different products. So they feel really different, they perform really differently. If you guys want to know kind of a comparison between the two, I can do that kind of video for you, but the Inner Sense Scalp Scrub is not a replacement for this Goop Scalp Scrub. They're just very different products. I like this one because it's kind of like a one and done product. So you apply it in your hair, detoxifies your scalp while also cleaning your hair like a normal shampoo, and then you can just apply conditioner or mask or whatever you want to apply after that, and then rinse it out and you're all good to go. These usually last me for quite a while, so I just feel like it's a good purchase. I use this about once a week, and then the other washes I'll just use normal shampoo, which I am trying a new shampoo brand, so I could talk about that at some point. I am missing this, so I'm excited to finish up that Inner Sense product and then repurchase this to put it back in my shower. Next shower product has been one of those products that just sat in my shower for a long time. It's like where you know you need to finish something but you don't really want to, so it just sits there with like a centimeter of product left need to use, and I finally finished it, and that is the Milk and Honey body wash. This is the pink grapefruit, bergamot, and cardamom body wash, and it's not that I didn't enjoy this product. I know it's not good for you, but I like the suds. I like the suds of a body wash. I feel like with cleaner body washes, they don't have that suds factor and you have to use so much of them. It feels like they disappear on your body, and I just felt that way with this. It was very luxurious to use and super comfortable on my skin. The scent itself is really light, so if you're scent sensitive, you might really enjoy this. I just feel like I had to use a lot of this when I was using it with a washcloth. And it's interesting too because even on the back it says a small amount will go a long way. So was I using this wrong? I don't know. know, I didn't love it. Next up, post-shower products. I have a couple. The first is this Organic Bath Company Naked Skin Cream, and this is fragrance free. This did have like a slight cocoa butter scent, which I actually really enjoyed. I went through this quite quickly. If you've tried organic bath products before, they have, or at least they used to, maybe they don't sell it anymore, I'm not sure, but they had like a glass pot of really dense body butter that I actually loved. It's really great for colder months where you might have drier skin, and it just lasts forever. This is more of a lotion, and it went by so quickly, so I was a little bit sad about that. This is just like a trial size that I had actually gotten in the Integrity Botanical Black Friday goodie bag that you got as a gift with purchase. Those are always like the best, so definitely put that on your calendar for this year. I think it is maybe a smaller size than normal, I'm not sure, but I did go through this really quickly. I thought it was a good general lotion, certainly for a fragrance-free lotion. I enjoyed it. It felt nice and luxurious, and it definitely like sinks into your skin quite quickly, whereas I feel like their body balm was something that didn't sink in right away, so you had to be okay with that. So this is a great alternative if you didn't like that balm but you do like the company, you like their ingredients. They're kind of known for their like very simple, easy to understand ingredients, which is something I really enjoy. So this was fun to play around with, but I think I still prefer their body balm. Next up is just a household staple. We already have another one of this. We just like keep repurchasing it every time that we run out. This is actually the smaller size. This is the Osea Undaria Algae Body Oil. It's like a hero product in our household. We just don't go without it at all. It's a super lightweight, wonderful oil that's like very nourishing, but doesn't feel greasy at all. It sinks right into your skin. Interestingly, we just purchased one and it's so green compared to others that we got. So I was curious if maybe there's just some variation between bottles, and this is the first time that I'm getting like a very green tinted oil, or if there's been some change to the formula. I'm not sure. I'll have to like do some digging and figure that out. But this is the smaller size. They sell one that's larger than this, and that's usually what we purchase. So we just got another larger one that's in our bathroom. Didn't go very long without having this, because this is both Jared and I's favorite post-shower oil. It's just really wonderful, and if you are looking for a good body oil, if you're looking for a gift for someone and you just want to find a great general product that I feel like everyone loves, then it's definitely this. Very soothing, does what it says, and again, it's not greasy at all, so it's a great introduction to body oils. Alright, I have the miniest of mini empties here. This is the Maison Louis Marie No. 4 perfume oil, and this is a super significant empty because I don't remember the last time that I completely finished a perfume. And this was actually a scent that I found in a sample set of different perfumes, and I just absolutely fell in love with this scent. It's now like my favorite. I actually purchased the full-size version of this once I finished this little travel size. They seem so tiny, but they just last forever. So if you want to give it a try, I definitely recommend starting with the small one because it will give you months and months and months of wear, and it's a roller ball. So it's oil that applies directly onto your skin. It's really easy to use. I will like apply some to my hand and run it through my hair. I wasn't sure how I would feel about a perfume oil and if I would like it as much as like kind of a spray, but I actually think I like it more because it just like warms up on your skin so quickly, and I feel like it really like melts into your skin, if that makes sense, and the scent feels much more a part of you instead of like layered on top of you or like masking your scent. I don't know, there's something magical that happens with the perfume oil. So I'm really enjoying this. I have the full-size one already that I use pretty much every day, so couldn't recommend this enough. The scent for me is wonderful, and overall just really enjoy their products. Moving on to skincare, I have two cleansers that I finished. The first is the Dr. Barbara Sturm, just like their regular old foaming cleanser. This is a really wonderful, gentle, no active ingredient cleanse to do like in the morning or at night, or if you just need something that's, I want to say like non-offensive to your face, but that's not really the words I'm looking for. It's just like a neutral product. So this could sit in any skincare routine with any product and it would go really well because there's nothing super fancy about this. It's a really great non-drying cleanser. It is a foam when you actually pump it out, so I was a little bit hesitant towards it because I know that foaming products tend to make your skin drier, but I did not experience that with this at all. It's a very basic cleanser for a very high price tag. If I had endless means to spend on skincare, I would definitely keep this in my collection and just have this on my counter for use whenever I wanted. Speaking of very expensive cleansers, but one that feels super special and that I would actually spend the money on to keep in my collection, it is the De Mamiel Restorative Cleansing Balm. So this took a really long time to finish, and it's because I kind of savored it, but this is just like, I can still smell it in here. This is just like the most beautiful, luxurious cleansing balm I have ever tried. It is a great tool for facial massage. It completely wipes away makeup. I was very sad when I finished this because the price tag is hefty and it is an experience. For me, this brand is like very much up there with my Lindstrom products, where there's just something like a bit magical about it. And actually I feel like this brand is even more like low profile than my Lindstrom, so it feels incredibly special. The products are just super thoughtful. It's not only like a skincare experience, but because of the scent and the oils that are in this, it's just like a very restorative, relaxing ritual. And I really looked forward to cleansing my face with this, which I think says something, because at the end of a long day, sometimes the last thing you feel like doing is taking the extra time to like get unready, wash your face, do your skincare. Like last night I just rinsed my face but didn't even put any moisturizer on or anything just because I was so tired. Whereas like I never wanted to skip this step. I would look forward to this step. Would love to have this again in my skincare collection. Again, a good neutral product that will work with other things that are more active. So really enjoyed having this and just loved it. Wish I could have like all of their skincare. Speaking of May Lindstrom, I actually have an empty product here from her skincare line. This is the Honey Mud, which everyone raves about and absolutely loves. I tried out like a whole range of products. I treated myself, gosh, like maybe a year or two ago to them. And this was one of the products that I unfortunately actually didn't love. And I know everyone loves it, but I just felt like it made my skin kind of sensitive after using it. It was quite red, and it wasn't like the kind of red that I used to get with a Josh Rosebrook antioxidant mask, which like brings circulation to your skin. You get a little bit red. It was like an irritated red in like different patches. So maybe there's an ingredient in this that just doesn't work for me. And certainly I love her other skincare products. But this one was not one that I would repurchase, and it just didn't work for me, and I was bummed because I know this is like everyone's favorite product and I really wanted this to work, but I kept trying it and it didn't, and then unfortunately it just sat in my drawer for so long and then unfortunately spoiled. These have like a made fresh sticker on the bottom, which makes it so easy to keep track of when they were made, how soon you should use them, and this had a 12-month expiration, and unfortunately I think I only went through maybe like a quarter of it to like a third of it before I just let it sit there because it just wasn't working for my skin. So I cleaned this out and it's officially an empty. I do love the containers they put their skincare in. One thing that would be very cool is if there's some way to do refills, because these containers are beautiful and you can keep reusing them all the time, but I like to keep them and try and find uses for them around the house. Okay, a couple more products left. I actually finished like a whole range of Emma Lewisham products again, and then I repurchased them. Our washer's going off. So I had finished the whole range of Emma Lewisham products, I think twice. Then when I knew that we were planning a wedding, I was like, okay, I want to get a little bit more serious and better about my skincare. And so I repurchased all the Emma Lewisham products, and right before my wedding I finished 2 of them, which was the moisturizer and the skin serum, 2 of my absolute favorite products from them. And so I have the little refill of the serum, and then I think I must have just recycled already the moisturizer refill, but I love the Emma Lewisham products. They are highly active, and so I'm not sure that they're the best for me during summer months, especially if I'm not good about reapplying my SPF. I'm like a little worried about what I'm doing to my skin in terms of all of the acids and stuff that I'm using. So you have to be diligent about your sun care routine if you're going to use their products during the summer. But I just love them, and they do such good things for my skin, and they add so much brightness to my skin, and I just feel like they really help with texture and fine lines. And it's a brand that I know I'm going to keep going back to, and I love that their system is refillable. So like this is the only waste product from their serum, and then this is fully recyclable. All I would do now is just purchase the refill of it, which I already did, and it's in my bathroom right now. I already have the refill of the moisturizer and I'm using it, and I would say that their products last me about 3 months if I'm using them consistently every day in the routine that they recommend. They are a little bit pricier. They do great things for my skin. I really, really like them, and then I just really think the brand is incredible in what they're doing and their ingredients, and yeah, it's just one of those brands that I know I will always have in my back pocket, that when I need to like get my skin in check, that is the brand that I will go to. All right, final empty, the Le Prunier Plum Screen SPF 31. I really, really enjoyed this. I thought it was a great SPF. I do prefer a slightly higher SPF during the summertime. So that was one thing that was too bad about this. However, this is so comfortable to keep adding to your skin and layering on. I did find that with some moisturizers this pilled, so I had to be careful to either like really wash off my nighttime skincare and then don't even use a moisturizer, just use this, or find a moisturizer that works well with this. Otherwise I would get like kind of peeling on top of my skin, which does not look good. So that was the one caveat with this, is that like sometimes formulas don't play nicely with each other, and sometimes you get a universal product that does work with everything, and unfortunately that's not this. However, the product itself is really, really lovely and just a great way to wear sunscreen. It's just like so comfortable, weightless. It gives your skin like a nice glow. On the days that I didn't use a moisturizer underneath it, I still felt like my skin was really hydrated and taken care of because of some of the ingredients in here. So overall, really like this, would 100% purchase it again, and would love to try other products from this brand. Okay, somehow that short empties video turned into a much longer babbling explanation about each product, but I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about the products that I talked about today, or other products that I might have mentioned in the context of the products for today, let me know and I'm happy to answer them. I hope you all are doing really, really well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Bye!